Nemodia's capital city of Zara, her goal remained the same: the protection of her people. Rug had taken the assignment in good faith, even though she knew it had been for questioning the judgment of the Trade Federation, a perspective considered dissent by those who held much more sway than a military grunt. Such good faith was being challenged right now, in a time when the galaxy dared to rip itself in two. "Look at that," said the voice of her young partner next to her. Keetar Noor's mouth opened, holding a thought in limbo as a thick, dull gray began to envelop their craft, visibility coming and going from the cockpit of their patrol ship. "It's worse than I imagined." A steady hand and open eyes. That was the only way to approach this. Not only for the flight to the surface, but to understand just what had occurred and why. The call for all available security to go beneath the mist came so fast that Rug piloted their craft on a direct downward path, leaving the port of a neighboring city and abandoning a scheduled prisoner transfer to plunge through the mist. They hadn't even been informed of what they were investigating. Just that an emergency so catastrophic had occurred that everyone within a 200-kilometer radius was requested, no, ordered, to drop their tasks and go. Details filled in over comm chatter. A bomb. No, several bombs. A building collapsed. No. An entire plaza. No. Despite the speculation on the comms, the reality of the situation became clearer with each passing second, and it was far beyond what anyone could have ever guessed. An entire portion of the bridge city, the neighborhood known as Katasura, blocks and streets of Nemodian civilization severed within an instant. The structural supports that fastened the district to the rest of Zara evaporated in a blink. All those people, all that life, dropped straight downward through the mist of Cato Nemodia to a sudden violent fate. Dirt and rock mashing into alloys and flesh. But why? Cato Nemodia is neutral, Rug thought. Despite the recent chaos of Geonosis, despite the use of Trade Federation battle droids, the war stayed an arm's length away. Viceroy Newt Gunray led a splinter faction to ally with the Confederacy of Independent Systems. The Trade Federation proper was free from the influence of Count Dooku and his separatist ideals. Senator Lott Dodd made sure of that, with his place within the heart of Republic politics. But here on the surface, Rug's eyes told her everything she needed to know. The twisted shrapnel of once elegant structures now reduced to cracked and broken material, scattered into countless pieces. As the shuttle approached, the devastation amplified with each passing second. What appeared as a lump of rubble gradually formed into the jagged debris of buildings and bridges. Closer still, as Rug maneuvered the craft for a flat place to land, details came to life. Not just the destruction of structures, but within the fallen wreckage, bodies. So many bodies of so many ages from so many walks of life. Bodies bent into impossible positions, thrown into places they shouldn't have been due to the chaos of gravity, pulling an entire district to the surface. And through it all, so much smoke. The massive plume of gray from above, breaking down into individual currents of black the farther down they went, streams feeding a river of death. Rug stepped out, flecks of ash landing on her dark green skin. And even amid the cool air of the planet's base, heat poked through in every direction from the endless fires entwining in and through and over what used to be mighty structures. Who? Keetar started, swiveling his view all around. He blinked as he